one day, bro. It's been one day. One day. I've been saying it's going to get worse for Drake before it got better for Drake. I didn't think it was going to happen this fast, though. It's been one day, bro. It's been one day, and they already got caught. These platforms think people are dumber than they actually are, bro. They really do. They think they think they can just, and I think it's because they think everything moving so fast. Like, bro, it's been a single day and y'all already got caught? Are you serious? You can't make this up, bro. Yo, let me show y'all something, bro. Let me show y'all what we're dealing with in 2026. The amount of misinformation and bullshit that you're about to see surrounding Drake, etc., is about to be outrageous. Outrageous. They already got caught slipping, bro. Let me show y'all. Okay? On May 15th, this became Spotify's most streamed album of 2026 in a single day, and Drake became the most streamed artist in a single day in 2026. Okay. The problem is, that's not what the original tweet said. They edited the tweet. Luckily, people are not as dumb as these platforms think they are. So people got proof of the original tweet before they changed it. Let's take a look. You don't even got to scroll that far down. Where is it at? Somebody had the original tweet. Well, here, right here. Shut up. We already caught you. I gotta find the original tweet. Where's the original tweet? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all. Boom. On May 15th, Drake became Spotify's most streamed artist. Boom, boom, boom. Blah, blah, blah. Now, this is the end. Make Them Cry became the most streamed song in a single day in 2026 so far. That was the original tweet before they changed it. That was the original tweet, bruh. That tweet stayed up for an hour before they changed it. It got thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of views before they edited. Multiple platforms across all different social medias reposted this information, gave this information to the people, and now the people are running around with this information. Are people going to come back to this post and look at what changed? I doubt it. It's already been done. Now, look at Spotify copping, please. Hold on. Spotify has backtracked on its previous streaming claims, which incorrectly overlooked BTS record, stating that streams from two separate albums were mistakenly combined. Get the You gonna look me in my face and tell me that y'all gave Drake a record for your fucking platform because you accidentally combined two tracks into one from separate albums? That's what you did? That's what happened? And then you went on the platform and posted it? You said that man broke that record on your platform and you were capping because you combined two. This proves so many things. Now you gotta wonder, how many times has this happened? Because the only reason they took this statement back is because the fans of whoever these guys are got on their ass. It was so much so, I seen it on my timeline, and I've never seen these niggas. It's probably a K-pop band. Maybe I'm asleep. I don't know. But I don't think I've ever seen these niggas before. And you telling me that it took their fan base to pack you up and get on your ass and call out the bullshit for you to take accountability and realize where you rock? You know how long they would have kept running with that. They would have kept running with that narrative, bro. They would have kept saying that that was the truth. If so many people didn't get on their ass. This got to make you wonder. Okay? This got to make you wonder. How many times has this happened, bro? How many times has something like this taken place? How many times has songs been combined, have supposedly, for Drake in his catalog? How many records were broken by Drake that was bullshit the whole time? That was actually some manipulation. You had Billboard posting it too? So you telling me these platforms are supposed to have all of this credibility, all of this whatever. They lying for Drake. They lying about the numbers. They making shit up in order to put Drake back in position. Or to make it seem like Drake's back in position. But I'm supposed to sit here, or people supposed to sit here and give credit and credence to numbers and all. That's why this shit don't matter. Is that shit fire or not? It's been one day, bro. It's been one day, bro. It's been one day. Spotify has multiple times under the microscope been aiding Drake, pushing Drake in a certain direction, doing these certain things for Drake, bro, that literally manipulate and damage the game and damage the perception of streams and all this shit in general. What is Drake doing behind the scenes to, like, and people are going to play this. Look, this is my thing. People are going to play this off and say it was a genuine mistake by Spotify. It has nothing to do. Man, I was not born yesterday, bro. I wasn't born yesterday, bro. I wasn't. When have you seen Spotify under this type of heat by the public in recent memory? Like, for real, though. Not the parody account talking about TDE lost 100 million streams and Kendrick lost 100 million streams. Nah, not the parody shit. This is real. This is factual. You can see it. That's Spotify's account. And instead of deleting the post, which is crazy, instead of deleting the fucking post, they just edit it as if they never. Stop it, man. Stop it. Let's read this one more time. The initial streams review process was completed manually. Huh. Now I got all types of questions. How often is this completed manually? Because why are you stating it in that way? The initial streams review process was completed manually. There's an alternative to that from my perspective, right? This comes from somebody that doesn't know all the streaming stuff. So, and you in the comments, correct me if I'm wrong. But if it was completed manually, that kind of insinuates that it could be completed automatically. So how often does this happen? And is that the reason that this happened? We apologize for the error and have implemented updated review procedures to prevent similar issues in the future. Y'all don't think it's weird that this happens with Drake, though? And y'all already got shady history with Drake? This is what I'm saying, bro. All of this bullshit that's about to be coming out over this next week, this and that, bro, it's all manufactured. They are manufacturing people's perspectives on what's going on here. They are manufacturing Drake's comeback and Drake's return. And it only took a fucking day for a hole to get poked in it. One day. I'm sitting here telling y'all, bro, Drake is doubling down on the bullshit. He's doubling down on the whole revenge and boom, boom, and all this different stuff. He's doubling down on these things. He's not letting it go. He's not shedding. He's not stepping into the new reality that he could be stepping into. He was given that opportunity when Kendrick stripped him of everything. He had the opportunity to create something different. Instead, because he feel a certain way and he can't accept that he lost, he's doubling down. And because of that, I believe from a spiritual aspect, when you are being called to move in this direction and you are pushing against that force, it's going to get worse for you until you have no choice. And I feel like this is just the beginning. This is just a small dose of what's coming over these next few months. And I'm not saying it's going to be by the hands of Kendrick or whatever, but I'm saying you can't keep manipulating. You can't keep trying to alter the perspective and maliciously alter the narrative on all these different things and still think that it's gonna work. It blew up in your face in 2024. It's gonna blow up in your face even worse in 2026. I'm willing to bet all my money on it. I'll bet anything. This is all leading to a massive ego death. Like, this is not, I'm telling y'all, this is not gonna go how niggas think it's gonna go. I'm telling you, this is a small dose of what's to come. All the manipulation, the lies, etc., they're going to expose themselves. Nobody has to do anything. Kendrick don't gotta say nothing. Nobody has to say anything. If this is Drake's approach, and some people are gonna say, oh, you making it about blah blah, it was a genuine mistake. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that, bro. I'm not falling for that. We seen all the dirty moves and dirty tactics that Drake was using during the battle. We seen how Young Thug and all these guys been propping up number ones that they've been buying and bought and botting. We see guys buying number ones to step on other people's albums. We see all the dirty games that Drake plays. Drake plays extremely dirty. That's his prerogative. That's his thing. Nobody's saying, you know what I mean? That's his way of going about it. But all I'm saying is, you can't make this shit up. You just can't, bro. You just can't, bro. And it's gonna get worse. I will bet you every day going forward, some form of manipulation, some form of whatever will be exposed and broken down. I'm willing to bet anything. Because that's what this entire run is based on. It's just not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. And that's what I'm saying. It's probably not even necessary. It's probably not even necessary for a Kendrick response, for a Kendrick anything, bro. I know people saying that they think it's coming, boom, boom. I mean, I can see it. But is it necessary? Hell nah. Because these things are going to collapse on themselves. You can't make this shit up, man. Anyway, man, like, comment, subscribe, especially if you're new here, especially if you've been here. Look, I got some theories that I'm posting today. For the people that's been joining my Patreon for the 10 foil hat theories, I got one coming to y'all today that unless I get an overwhelming response of the people who see it and tell me, bro, post this to YouTube, it's going to stay on the Patreon. But I got a theory for y'all that I think y'all probably know, but haven't put the words together or haven't, but you can see it. Okay? And I think it's a lot more at work here. It's a lot more at work here. You know what I'm saying? The Michael Jackson biopic, and it's a lot more working here than just the I'm telling you. Tap into my Patreon. I'll put it in the description. Get in there. Okay? Get in there. This is exclusively for the people who sign up to that, for that tier. And I will be expressing these things clearly, bluntly, and openly, because it's only going to be for y'all. And if I get an overwhelming majority telling me, put it on YouTube, then I will. But outside of that, you can't make this up. Drake literally is digging his own hole. He's digging his own hole. He has his own shovel, and he's digging it by himself. Nobody else is doing it but him. But hey, man, I'm going to catch y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe, especially if you're new here, especially if you've been here. We about to go on a crazy run. So subscribe. I'm telling you. I'm going to catch y'all, man.